Alright, what's going on, guys? It's my God Techie here. In today's video, I'm here to talk to you guys about 3 things that I hate about Plasti Dip. So we're taking a little bit of a break from the engine build. I'm waiting for some parts to come in and we'll continue that. But I decided why not throw something like this in there, because lately I've just been doing engine build videos. So I decided let's go ahead and throw this in. But like I said, in today's video, we're going to be doing the 3 things that I hate about Plasti Dip. Now, if this video goes well, I'll probably do another video next week of the 5 things that I like about Plasti Dip. I wanted to go ahead and get the things that I hate out of the way. And if you guys enjoy this video, then I will do a video on 5 things that I like about Plasti Dip. So if you guys are thinking about Plasti Dipping your car, just consider these things that I'm about to talk about, and it might help you guys decide if you really want to do it. But with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and jump straight into this. Holy heck, it's hot. So starting us off with number 1 is it stains really easily. So just the other day I was doing my oil change and I was coming out from under my car and I kind of lost my balance and I put my dirty hand on my bumper, and I'll probably put a little video of here on where the stain is, and I cannot get it out. I washed my car probably 3 times since then and I cannot get it out. Now, Dip Your Cars sells something called stain remover or something like that, and I haven't tried it, but I believe it's like 20 bucks. Don't really want to pay for it, because honestly, on normal paint jobs, if you get a little stain on it, normally you could just wipe it off. So that's definitely a downside and a problem I'm probably going to run into when I'm swapping out my motor. It's going to be really hard to keep the front of my car clean without putting my hand on the fender or something like that. Maybe I'll put towels over it. But it really is annoying, and I'm afraid that if I try scrubbing it out, it's going to start peeling the Plasti Dip. So moving on into number 2 here is it scratches really easily. I had my sister in the car the other day. She got out and she kind of scraped the side of my car with her purse, and you could definitely see these 2 white marks right where her purse scraped my door. It's not that noticeable when you're far away, but when you get close, you could definitely see it. And she barely tapped it with her purse. She literally just brushed up against it. She does it on her car all the time. There's no scratches on the side of her car because, you know, it's normal paint. But on Plasti Dip, it does leave white marks. And actually on that same door, my friend opened his door and he hit my door just barely, and it left this little white streak, and I'll probably put a video of that in here as well. So that's definitely something you guys need to know if you're considering Plasti Dipping your car, because every single time I'm getting out of this thing, I'm making sure to be very careful not to scrape my backpack on it, not to scrape my keys afterwards. And you really just have to be really careful with the Plasti Dip. Now, I'm not saying it's just going to leave like a whole scrape and you're going to be able to see the paint underneath of it. You're probably going to have to use something very hard, or somebody's going to have to hit your door pretty hard for it to actually break and spread through to the paint underneath. It is durable, but it definitely does leave little white marks when it gets scratched, at least with this color. I'm sure it does it with blacks or any other dark colors. Whites, you might be able to get away with it, but this color and any dark color, you're probably going to see the little white streaks. So moving on into the 3rd and final one here is you have to be very careful when washing the Plasti Dip. If you guys saw my video I did, it was probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a video on how I wash my Plasti Dip, and in that video, as you guys can see, I'm very careful when it comes to washing the dip. Now, you don't really have to be careful about wetting it down. I've even seen people use pressure washers, just as long as there's not something peeling up. You don't want to go at it really hard with the pressure washer. You don't want to go really close to the Plasti Dip. But everybody online usually says that a pressure washer is pretty safe on Plasti Dip. I just don't use one because I don't have one. But I usually use just a really soft sponge or a microfiber cloth, and that usually does the job. Dip it in the soap in the bucket, go all around the car, just like you're washing a normal car. You also have to watch out for the different kind of car washes you get. You can't have any with wax or any kind of like random additives in it. I'm not really sure what wax does on Plasti Dip, but I've heard that it does ruin it. Now, honestly, the tough part is drying the car. So when you're drying it, you want to obviously get it all dry so you don't get any water spots, but you have to kind of go slow with Plasti Dip, because if you start scrubbing really hard on one part, you have to watch out, because sometimes if you scrub it too fast and too hard, it will start peeling. So you kind of have to be delicate when you're drying the car if you're using a towel. Now, I've tried some other techniques like going on the freeway right after. Sometimes it works, but usually it leaves water spots no matter what. But once you get the hang of washing it a couple times, you'll kind of get your own technique down. Usually, sometimes what I do is if the panel's already dry, I sometimes just spray it down real quick one more time, and I just dry it right away. But it definitely does make washing a car a lot longer than if you just had a normal paint job, and that is definitely something I hate about it. But anyways guys, that is basically it for this video today. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see the top 5 things or the top 3 things that I love about Plasti Dip, because there's tons of things that I do love about it, but I kind of just wanted to get the things that I hate out of the way and see where this video goes, see if you guys enjoy it, and see if you guys want to see the top 5 things that I love about it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe if you're not already, to follow the engine build. We got some more parts coming in the mail. We're almost done with the build, to be honest. I'm just, you know, buttoning up a couple other things. I have to put the crankshaft pulley on, some other stuff, but we'll go over that in the next video here. But with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.